everyone, it is me, Pee, and welcome back to part 3 for movie night. So let's see some different options we can choose, because I assume they all lead to the same ending, but I just want to check out some other stuff just to see what exactly his dialogue says for the people who probably can't play it. But let's check this out. Alright, subtle what exactly? I don't know about you, but we both like each other, so pretty easy to figure it out. But I'm gonna spell it out for you. A date sounds fun. You agree? Alright, so yeah, yep, okay. So I just want to make sure, and then we're gonna check this one, and then... What? That's it! The monotone symbol is everything your brain can produce right now. Don't be shocked, human. It was quite clear after all. Well, apparently not for you. Okay, and then I think we could... I'm trying to see the option with Papyrus. Okay, but Papyrus, I don't want Sans, that means giving up on you. Gosh, human, you mustn't. You know it will never work between us. You already have my brother, and I can never get between the two of you. Just trust me, human, it's just better this way. Yeah, you're right, thank you, Papyrus. There has to be another way. I'm afraid there's not, human. We have to accept that some things are beyond our control. I'm sorry, human. I know you will never choose me. Papyrus is about to storm out of the kitchen, but you catch a piece of his scarf and keep him from going. I don't want to choose. Oh, what is happening? Papyrus, stay still for a moment, looking at you, his expression telling you more than any word. Uh-oh. Yo, what's up? You freeze, nearly falling at your knees from the shock. It looks like Papyrus nearly as shocked as you are. We? He clears his throat. Sans, brother, we are going on a date. Sure? What? We got another ending. Yes. Okay, so already... Obviously, I'm not going to end it here. We had to get another complete ending. You go to a date in the end that same evening. A platonic date. Papyrus clear to clarify. You had nothing to complain about. It ended up to be a pretty good date. You even found, with Lord knows what luck, a nice dude selling ice creams. It wouldn't be a great idea to buy ice cream from an opulent seller in the middle of a street at 2 in the morning, but they seemed to know him, so you supposed he was alright. You didn't die from food poisoning, so he was good in your book. Wait, how are we on the surface? I don't know. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm obviously gonna screen cap this one too. Don't tell anybody, shh, it's a secret. I cannot believe we got another ending. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it did, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. What's the ending? Truly the best date ever. Ending? I don't even know what to call this ending. Oh, I clicked too fast. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna start from the beginning. I am gonna skip a lot of this stuff, obviously. You don't need to re-see what he said. Yeah, I probably would have done the same. And that's why I hang out with you. Not counting your pungent humor, of course. You really get my deep and absolutely rational love for naps. Oh, you do. You absolutely do. Best time for nap time is always right now. Papyrus does not share our view, but even the greatest have flaws. When he knows you're... Okay, we already read all this, so... Come on, get in. Couch sounds better than standing outside. Ooh, okay. I can't just be an animal and drop my coat on the ground. Like I said, no fun. All you can do is wish him a fun, happy life as the filthy animal as he is. He seemed amused by your colorful insult. You wouldn't say to be disappointed, that's not really what insults are for. With a potty mouth, you drop yourself on the couch, close to Sans, but not too close. He needs to know that you're pretending to be mad at him. This game doesn't lead you anywhere. He will never let you win this. Or try to win himself, for all that matters. But against everything you believed to know about this skeleton, he took it upon himself to break the silence, not sure if out of boredom or out of pure knowledge for your adversity to talk first. Alright, let's wait for Papyrus. Heh, you're right, there's no movie night without my bro. His comments are half of the fun after all. You couldn't agree more. Listening to Papyrus yelling at the screen was most of the time more entertaining than the movie itself. So... He makes himself comfortable, pilling his skull with his hands. Being made of hard bone, their level of comfiness was left unknown, and closes his eyes, choosing to patiently wait for time to pass rather than trying to kill it. Oh, come on. You better than anyone knew that best time to nap is right now, but not right now, while you were on the couch with him. What the heck are you supposed to do while he's asleep? Actually, what are you supposed to do if he isn't asleep? There was an infinite amount of time to wait ahead of you, where both everything and absolutely nothing could happen, and both options are scare you to death. What were you two supposed to do? At a staring contest? You didn't have eyes that needed to blink, so what was even the point of doing a staring contest? Why don't you think things through beforehand like a normal functioning human being? What do you do? I gotta save. Cause, I want to go back. Staring contest. Sure. Sans wins. You gave up after 11.5 seconds. You really don't know what you expected. Stick your hand in his eye socket. He looks uncomfortable. You shouldn't be too surprised considering you just poked the inside of his skull. Why? Yeah, exactly why did you do that? You're such a sore loser. You decided to get revenge? No? Then what was it? A moment of uneasiness? A slippery hand? A paranoia attack? Just an uncomfortable impulse? Stupid curiosity? Not even you knew why you did that. You probably just committed the highest form of disrespect towards skeleton monsters, and you don't even have a good reason for it. Sorry, I don't know what got over me. It's nothing really. Don't worry about it. No! This is the worst thing I could ever have done. I just can't help myself. Been dealing with far worse privacy and patience since we got here. Now, how about some TV sounds good? He doesn't wait for you to answer. He grabs the remote, and the TV turns on with a click. It's not long until you're both tranced by his aimless and frantic zapping. Your eyes start hurting by the rapid change of images and colors, and you are about to wait until he makes up his mind when you see him settle on a cooking show. It's a big kitchen dyed in pink and white, covered in neon lights that look annoying, even filtered from the screen. Everything has a plasticky shine to it, and it was the interior of a Barbie house. You apparently caught it just as it was returning from the commercial break because a jingle echoed in the room as the host of the show emerged from a curtain of smoke. It's Metatron, isn't it? Hello, darlings, and welcome back. We're just about to finish our marvelous recipe for a healthy human breakfast. We know it's not morning, but every reasonable person knows that breakfast food is the best kind of food. At least that what people with working taste buds keep telling to me. So hands off the remotes. If I were you, I wouldn't want to lose this. He, at least from the voice, you thought they were a he, walked near a table filled with pancakes and slices of bacon. So after 12 pancakes and 27 slices of bacon, is there anything better than some tasty bull's eyes with some wild margarine? When he pushes his hand to the side of his head, one would expect his hair to flatter, but they remain solid and full against the white glove. And oh my, the direction is informing me that these aren't really eyes. They're just fresh eggs, everybody. That's way more convenient. Who was this guy? Who gave this dude his own show? Who looked at him and saw someone sane enough to host a cooking show? This guy's nuts. You had to agree. I've always been nuts if you were wondering. Yeah, you kinda were. He was a very popular star in the underground. Not that popularity matters much when you're the only star around, but still he has some dedicated fans. They're probably why he got the show in the first place. Oh yeah, you probably should have figured out he was a monster. Probably from the gray of his skull, his detachable arms, or the suspicious way he referred to normal food as human food. The show was not unpleasant. Far from it, actually. It had a strange entertaining factor to it. It was just very weird and disoriented. Everything looked like it was a YouTube web series that put way too much budget on the special effects. I'm gonna say the show really sucks. Sure it does. Whatever you say. And now he thinks you're a douche. That's just great. What? Over an opinion? Come on, Sans. Okay, maybe I was a little harsh, but, still. Was it really so difficult to keep that small, unnecessary opinion to yourself? Not my favorite show. Some episodes were just improvised from start to finish, but it has some weird charm to it, you know? Plus, Paps really likes it. Mettaton has been his idol even before his last adult Thoot grew back. What? Don't tell him what you think about it, okay, pal? I didn't know Pyres liked it. Sounds fitting. Pyres is a loser anyway! Very funny. You don't think that for real. And what if I am? No. You aren't. You think I don't know what you're doing? What? What? You are. You're an anomaly, are you? No, he knew it! Like, is it because I'm being too mean that he can just tell that, like, I'm being a player or something? I know you're kind, and let me tell you, I don't like it one bit. Doing like your actions don't have consequences, and they don't. For you. Maybe this was the last piece you needed for your self-accomplishment. Maybe you looked forward to this. Maybe yours was just aimless fun. I don't really care. But now tell me, what do you want? To see it all? To know it all? To win something? A prize? Is that what you want? No, I'm sorry to tell you that. This is it. Actually, I wasn't sorry at all. Let me try again. This is what you get. You get nothing. Hope this is what you wanted. What the He took that he took that a little bit to heart, guys. Sorry to break it to you, but he did. I'm gonna say it again, but I'm gonna say I'm sorry, though. No, I'm not for real. Oh, I know you're not for real. You think I don't know what you're doing? Okay, then it does the same thing, okay. I just want to make sure. He's a weirdo. I like it. Paps loves it. The show, I mean. Along with all the other 59 shows and 37 movies and 12 original musicals starring Mettaton and only Mettaton. God, that sounds like a nightmare. I know that because Papyrus made me watch them. All of them. I think I'm scared for life. Not really sure. I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I love this game, I still think it's funny that he got so butthurt. Like, I get it. I know that you know, but like, come on. If you're really there, like, I get it, he's your brother, but like, what if I was just saying it in a lighthearted way? Like, that's how I feel like I'm saying it now, like in a lighthearted way. But I understand, I get it. You giggle. Yeah, go ahead, laugh at my misery. Laughing? Who's laughing? You weren't laughing. You smile innocently at him. Whatever. But yeah, shows aside, he's a pretty weird dude, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of. Very, eccentric. At first, looks like a prick, full of himself, but he's a good guy deep down. Unless you do that one ending where everyone's dead but him. But, you know, let's just forget about that. Very, very deep down. He's talking about him, like he's cracked open a cold one with him once. Does he know this TV dude? I guess, yeah, we can say I know him. But honestly, is Papyrus, who threw me into the Mettaton Club. I have so much knowledge, I have no idea what to do with. Like how his favorite toast is garlic bread, or how he can't eat, so there's no way he has a favorite toast. But the worst one really has to be 24 ways Mettaton likes to be screwed. What? I'm sorry. What? Okay, but now you're really curious. Sorry, but it's not that kind of screwing. I hate that he had to clarify. He knows. Dirty mind. Dang it. Need to remove it anyway. I do without knowing how many ways there are to tight a screw. Pyres was really into him. Wait, what else did he say? Still is actually. But it's not like he had anything else to be into. He was kind of the only entertaining we had. Okay. I'm gonna I need to save a million times. Do I pay to know those 24 ways? Oh, I'm sure you do. What does he mean by that? Stop! I'm embarrassed. Like, I know we're adults here, but I'm so embarrassed. I'm trying to repress a memory, but I'm sure Pap will be happy to help you. I think once he was so excited to go to one of his performances, he stomped his foot until he made a hole in the ground. Town celebrated him for weeks. It was the first time our town had seen magma. Eventually they closed it, but it was fun for a while. Kids kept throwing junk in there. Papyrus became their hero. He's always been popular with the kids, probably because of the cape. One day he lost it, and guess who had to swim all the way down, all the way through half the underground and almost fell down a waterfall? Not me. You had no doubt about it. But Undyne did. Oh, you know her. Well, you don't actually know her. You never really talk to her, but Papyrus talks so much about her, it's almost like you know her. And, okay, I'm thinking, I don't know how this game sort of plays out. Like, did we fall in the underground and only stayed in Snowdin? And so I'm assuming we haven't explored the rest. I don't know how this happened, unless Frisk came up and... I don't know. I think I'm kind of getting the lore behind this game. The very kind and joyful lady, right? She sounds like a sweetheart. I don't know if that's the right word to describe her. But she does have a gold heart in her. Precious and unbreakable, and also incredibly painful if she throws it at you. That's a spectacular metaphor. She did a lot for Paps. She even managed to convince the king to make him an honorary member of the guard. The guard doesn't exist anymore, and the title was purely symbolic, but that was probably the best day of his life. Oh! Okay, so definitely Frisk did, and they're still living in the underground for the most part. And that one part was us on the surface. So they're allowed on the surface, but I don't think they really live on the surface right now. There was no Pampers and stuff, just Asgore going like, sure, whatever, you can be our mascot. Not his exact words, but in his defense, Undyne caught him off guard during a picnic. He was never good at improvising. How is Undyne doing? I think I'm gonna do the first one. I don't think I've met her. Oh, she's more than fine. She and her wife, yeah! Had hoarded a fair amount of gold in the underground. They both had some pretty neat jobs. They were both pretty... What the... Why did that happen? I didn't mean to do that. Why did that happen? I did not click anything. I'm so sad. Having a ride with your wife without worrying about money, that's stuff you only see in the adult novels. You can't believe someone is living the dream. Not really sure where they are, though. Probably in places so exotic. Even their cocktails with tiny umbrellas have cocktails with tiny umbrellas. Last time I heard them, they sent us the equivalent of a year of pasta from a weird place where everyone really likes shouting and spaghetti. Yep, Italy. I just keep imagining the place filled with Papyrus whenever he talks about it. And all that pasta. Well, last 3 weeks. You store it. That doesn't surprise you. You were about to reply when you hear the door crack open. Sans, I'm home! Is a human with you? Did you wait for me? Yep. We were talking about Alph and Undyne. You know what they up to? I don't know if I recall correctly. Didn't talk to them since they leave the pasta place. Italy, if my memory isn't wrong. He says it weird. Italy. And of course it's not. Of course it isn't. The creators of pasta must be very, sophisticated people, just like me. Maybe not exactly like me, as I am the one and only great Papyrus, but I am willing to give them a chance. Perhaps what about Undyne? Undyne? Oh yes, my dear friend Undyne. I don't know where she is, but I know we could find out. We're gonna call them. Oh, sorry, I thought it was Sam saying it. We're gonna call them. We're gonna call them right now. I'm so genius. Be right back. That said, he storms to the kitchen with that looks like shopping bags weighing 5 kilos each. Buckle up, buddy. You're in for a good one. Okay, so nothing awkward happened since we decided not to watch the movie. Well, it's just Papyrus calling his friend. There's no way this is gonna be either good or bad, right? Here, I'm sure you missed me. Now I will proceed to call Undyne with my new human phone. I bought this phone the other day. It's a very cool phone. Someone suggests he might want you to notice his phone. You call it a very cool phone. They said it's our production, that's how cool it is. Bro, just call. I will! Papyrus clicks the call button. You wait for a few seconds, and then someone picks up. Papyrus! Oh god. Do you know what time it is? No? Where does this music come from? Well, it's 4 a.m. I hope for you someone is dying! Or someone else will soon. That's what I'd say if I gave a damn about my sleeping schedule. And I don't! Same, sis. Sans why? I wasn't even sleeping. This chick is crazy. You love her. Sup, nerds? Nice to meet you too, Undyne. Babe, who is that? Undyne leaves and a little closer to the phone. You heard that? She called me babe. It means she likes me. Undyne, you're married. Sans? I won't tolerate this behavior at my house. Technically, this is my house. I swear to Asgore, one day I'm going to use your bones to eat my instant noodles. What was that? Don't worry about it, sweetie. Just our friend Papyrus and his dear brother, Sans, calling us from wherever the heck we leave them. Oh, tell them I said hi. We can hear you, Elf. Oh, gosh. Hello, Alphys. Hi. She can't come talking right now. She's making me a big pillow with her picture on it. I mean, she's sleeping. So tell me, Undyne, where are you right now? Oh, where? Papyrus? Who is that? Oh shoot, Papyrus forgot you were here. Heck, you forgot you were here too. So true. Why does it skip so much like that? Oh, it's because they're saying stuff. Bring them closer. Papyrus passes you the phone. You say hi to Undyne. Here, punk, I don't know who you are, but I don't trust you. But I'm taking you the courtesy to give you a friendly warning, so let that sink in your brain. You better don't plan on hurting my friends, because if you ever do, I will murder you. It could be after a day or a year, but one day you're going to wake up dead. You will be bound to live in the ever-present paranoia that you could face your death at any moment. And the time will come. You'll know it was me because you'll have a giant fucking spear going through you. And I'll be there like, bye, sucker! And you'll be like, oh no, I'm dead! Oh my goodness, I love you so much! So basically a normal life, but I died by a spear. Where do I sign? Yes, that's the spirit! Face your death with dignity. Preserve your honor, you filthy punk. Look at me in the eyes as I slaughter your flesh. Accept your fate as my spears sink deeper into your mortal body. Yeah. You don't know if be concerned or amused. You chose the latter. Undyne, honey, please. Death threats are not very polite. Sorry, babe. I love her face right here. Seriously. I will murder you. Undyne? I will... If you're done inflicting permanent trauma to my friend... Oh yeah, I'm done. For now. That's enough, thank you. Well, as I was saying, where are you guys? In paradise, brah. I don't know where paradise is. Same, Pep. Wait. Honey, where are we? In Japan, Undyne. We're in Japan. You heard her. I don't know where Japan is either. This one you might know. Remember all those documentaries? They all come from here. Papyrus gasped. How you don't even want to know. Anime is real, Pep, and I saw with my own eye. Yesterday I crossed the street and I met Sakura from the 57th episode of Mew Mew Kiss a Cutie. 38th. Wowee! Did you talk to her? Better. She took us to a place called a coffee, and they were all there. All the cuties. We live there now. And they brought us food. Someone said food? Sans, were you asleep? I didn't know he was asleep. No. Seriously, Pap. They have good anime and good noodles. You need to come over here. You heard, Sans. We must go over there. Yeah, sure. What about you, punk? Do you like anime? Okay, I gotta see what she says to both options. So I'll do that later, don't worry. Yeah, of course I love anime. I knew you were a good one. I like you a little more than before now. Why does that sound mildly threatening? What happened to all the not good ones? I know, right? They are the best! Undyne seems to have realized something. Wait a second. Wait a second! Alf, babe, come here! We have a new one! What does that mean? Are they gonna sacrifice you to come Kami, Sami, Kawaii this now? Really? Yes! Oh boy, I hope you have a free evening, because me and my wife, have so many things to talk about with you. So many shows to suggest you, so many theories to explore. We have no boundaries. We have the power of Asgore anime on our side. We will talk about anime till our bodies turn to dust if we want to. Yes, we want to. Oh boy. What do you say, Papyrus? Will you join us? With great pleasure. Good luck, kid. You'll need it. Yes! He's sleeping! His eyebrows are so weird, though. You hope Papyrus had unlimited minutes because the call goes on all night long. He went unnamed through her phone in rage, thinking about the ending of Darling in the Franxx. No, not that anime! I finished that, too. Even when Papyrus dropped his phone, praying for all the poor tiny humans inside the human bodies. Even after Alphys flung Undyne's phone, rambling about her girl, Uraka deserves better. Oh my goodness. Even after Sans. Well, Sans fell asleep, but you're sure he would have loved to yeet some phones if he was awake. It even made you binge some episodes of Junkie something before letting you go to sleep, which is way after sunrise. You ended up crashing right there on that couch, too exhausted to go back home. That is perfect. That's so cute! You wake up with Kayabashi's Dragon Maid outro stuck in your head. Ending. Never trust a fish who likes anime. Alright, that was part 3, I'm pretty sure. But thank you so much for watching. I will of course see you on the next one. Goodbye, everyone!